Greetings, my people. It is Sunday, January 12th, 2025, and I'm here to answer, where did I go?
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I wanna know.
I know it's been a while, and I was quiet, but y'all know you were listening to the last videos that had some real life issues I had to go and deal with, and I don't know, I guess when you have certain things happen, we all take it different ways, and go through different emotions, and I did my own thing, I guess. Decided to kind of just be random and bored and didn't really play much Entropia for a while, just kind of did whatever. You just come home from, oh crap, you cannot fly in here. Ugh, must have taken the wrong TP at Albuquerque. Alright, well, we'll go to a different one. I thought it sounded cool to start here. Anyway, I had that whole cancer scare and was worried about all the polyps that I had to deal with and what was going to get done about that. And I couldn't get scheduled to have that taken care of. And it's an interesting. Ooh, neutrino portal. Cool. We'll go to that one. Whatever. It's an interesting, scary thing to deal with, I guess. You know. But I kind of wanted to make a video for a while and get back into Entropia. And I thought, what better time than with Gold Rush going on? And I kind of decided to go and do something stupid. Yeah. I bought 3 amps. I got a level 8, another level 8, and a level 7, and I got 170 peds worth of probes right now. And I thought we would go see if Arcadia Moon finally treats me well. Because I'm not saying it's a bad place up here, but I've never come out well on the moon. It's always like 50% return or so. I've never hit a global up here. And I've run amps before even and hit no claims. Or I'll run unamped and I'll hit like, oh, and here's you an ample, and oh wow, a sizable, but time to finally hit a global or a Hoff on the moon, I figured. I'm gonna give it one more chance, and if nothing good comes of this, then I probably just won't be moon mining again for a while. But I want to compete in Gold Rush, and I want to try to get those moon deeds, if I can maybe hit a nice claim of the day up here. So we'll see. And I figured maybe we'll talk a little bit about what I've been up to for a little bit. Because you know me, I like to share things, I guess. I'm not really like too private. And especially kind of like with this whole like colon cancer kind of scare thing. If there's anything y'all can learn from what I went through or anything that helps you, then by all means. To me, that's all the better. How do I have 113 drops? I have 150, oh, 170. Okay, that's why. I was like, it should be 100 drops, but no, it's not. I'm not sure how many it will take to break these amps. Ugh, let's go. Let's make sure the sound's up, just in case we actually hit something, which we probably won't. Let's face it. And it's expensive too, y'all. I put out a chunk of cash for tonight's fun. You see, we the level 8 there, 172. I bought 2 of those, so how much was the level 7? 132. So yeah, we're looking at like 6 or 700 ped roughly tonight. We'll see. We shall see. Probably won't see, but it is what it is. I'm just kind of glad to be back and doing something. And anyway, we'll drop a couple probes and we'll see how it goes. And maybe, like I said, we're talking about the cancer thing. But let's drop first. Ugh, how much does it decay per drop? Wait, oh, we didn't even put it on there. Derp. That's my bad. Should we do the level 7 first and then bust out the 8s? Or should we do an 8 and then a 7? Nah, let's work our way up. Alright, let's run that shit. Anyway, y'all probably remember back in June that I made a video because I've had issues with my stomach and for majority of my life since I was like 14, and I knew I had a couple polyps, but I ignored things and finally got a colonoscopy and found out it's not just a couple. I have somehow had like several hundred. I have a disease called familial adamantus polyposis. It's been a while since I pronounced it or looked it up, but yeah, where you apparently end up with hundreds of them. So I had to figure out how to deal with that so that colon cancer wasn't in my future. Took a while to get a specialist that would see me, you know, and finally did. And their assessment was that they're probably going to have to remove my entire colon because you can't really mess around with that many. And I was like, damn. So I was worried for a long time that I would end up with a colostomy bag. And, well, y'all, I had my colon removed in December. I had my surgery. And let me tell you, I don't have a bag. That was my biggest worry. I almost didn't want to get the surgery for that reason. But no, I don't have a colostomy bag, y'all. I got nearly my entire colon removed. I'm basically small intestine to asshole, but I don't have a colostomy bag. There is a caveat to that. I have a slight bit of my colon that was saved, about 15%, so that they could attach things properly, but there's still polyps in there that I will have to deal with and have examined and looked at. I'm basically setting in at probably about 20, maybe, or so that I have left, a good 15 to 20, they estimate, polyps that are still in my colon. And they can scrape a couple out every couple months and check them for if they're malignant or whatnot, but they can't do all of them at once. The colon lining doesn't really work like that. It's too thin. So I guess I'm not really necessarily out of complete. Oh crap! Drop the mouse. Hold on. Oh, was that some fruit? No, that was just me running around like a fruit. Sorry, y'all. I play with an Xbox controller and I reached for the keyboard and then the mouse slid off the desk. So let me reroute where we were going. Okie dokie. We were currently headed this way, losing our peds. Anyway, gotta grab the keyboard in case I have to hit print screen if we actually manage to find something, which we probably won't. Alright, how much does it decay? Let's drop another one and I'll check here. So about 3 ped per drop. Okay. So we're gonna get 40 drops out of that, just to break that sucker. But yeah, so every 6 months now, I'll probably have to go, or sooner, I'm not sure, depending on if I like have issues or whatever, and still have colonoscopies and like keep up on having polyps in my colon, but at least it went from like a guaranteed like get this done or you will get cancer to like it's slightly more manageable now, I guess, because the doctor had put it kind of like, it's like flipping a coin, you know? How many coin flips until like something is not good or like every day it could be this or it could be that. And when you have so many hundred, it was just like it's kind of a miracle it didn't already happen to me already. So potentially, as of right now, I am colon cancer free. But that month in December, y'all, that was hell. Having it removed was rougher than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd only need about 10 or 12 days off work. That's all I requested. I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll go back and no. That was way more of an intense surgery than I had any idea it was going to be. Like the first couple days, I didn't eat anything. I just had no appetite. I just felt sick all the time. I was throwing up. I still had diarrhea. I would get the chills, and then like you would get the sweats right after that, and then you would no, it was the sweats followed by chills, and you would throw up. And then that went on for a couple days. Like I couldn't sleep at night. I just wake up all the time, and I was just, ugh. I lost a good amount of weight in that first couple days. I think I dropped like like 8 to 10 pounds or so, maybe 6 pounds. It was bad. My face was getting all thin. Marina was worried about me. Barely could eat like a cracker with some cheese on it. I just didn't have the appetite, and I felt like if I did, I would throw it up anyway, you know? And they gave me Oxycontin, because over here in the United States, they're more likely to prescribe you some stupid ass opiate pills or whatever than to let you like self-medicate with something like marijuana. And I know it sounds hippie of me, y'all. I'm like an advocate for my cannabis, but when I was taking those Oxycontins for those first couple of days, I still felt really shitty. Like I was not good. The pain was bad. I was still throwing up. I had no motivation. I wished I was dead. And I didn't want to smoke herb because I was afraid that I would cough and it would like, shake my insides. So I didn't freaking smoke anything for a couple of days. And then after I finally did, it was so different. I actually felt like, okay, I got this. I might be able to be alive for a little bit. Holy crap, we are not doing good. This is why you don't go to the moon in mine, maybe. We'll see. I finally got a little cannabis in my system, and then, got for a couple days where I wasn't getting the vomiting and all that for a while, which was nice. And then, like, another thing started, which is, oh, good. I wasn't hitting claims over here anyway, so just randomly kill me. Apparently there's that radioactive spot, but it would be nice if they put a thing on the map. Nope. Let's not do that, though. Let's make it where someone just randomly dies while he's out mining. Whatever. Hopefully I'm not near the damn radioactive zone again. Is that what's down there? I don't know. Just go south. Forget. So anyway, started getting the hiccups, and that was rough, y'all. Let me tell you, you do not want the hiccups when you have like your intestines and all that just rearranged and like stitched together, and I have incisions. I had the hiccups for a while, for a couple days. They come and go. And I'm normally pretty good about being able to like stop having the hiccups by like holding your breath for a bit or something, and swallowing a glass of water or whatnot, but no, these were rough. Uh, let's see what other exciting things. I don't know. I guess it's just kind of been like a blur the last month. I wasn't really able to work. They didn't release me until January 3rd, so I've only been back for about, you know, a week and a half or so to actually being able to work again, which is nice. I spent a month feeling useless. I watched the woman I love go to work, and have to pull a paycheck. And I sat around all day like, I mean, there wasn't a lot I could do for a couple of days, but I got better. I got to where I could at least clean the house again and, do certain things. Like I could like cook or take the dog out. Started taking the dog out on walks was good for sure. That made me feel nice. And then slowly, I guess, got back to normal and started working again, I guess, like I said, on the 3rd. But it was a rough time, y'all. And holy crap, are we not even going to get a find at all with this amp? I mean, if that's the case, Lordy, I might not even run the others here. This just kind of proves why I don't go to the moon. And maybe my video will be much shorter, which is fine, because I almost kind of don't know what else to say anyway at this point, like still kind of not, I guess, out of the oh shit, Viz is up here mining. I think I saw that, which means that he is probably sucking up the claims. Yep. And he's going for treasure too. I have no reason to compete, so I'll just run this amp and whatever. The whole point of this anyway was maybe to see if I'd get a claim and finally get my ass around to making a video again, because I did lose my motivation for a while, y'all, I will admit. I've been depressed for a while. A couple months of you're not sure what you're going to do, if you're going to get, a life-threatening illness at any time, or if you have to try to fix that. if you're gonna have a dang colostomy bag tied to you, you know, and what's that gonna do to your relationship and everything else? But dang it, Viz, come on, save a freaking claim for me, mate, or at least frig off, Mind Arc. We'll see. But life is good, I guess. I suppose I don't regret having the surgery. I still have stomach issues. I still wake up several times at night to deal with my stomach, and now it's kind of worse. Like, I guess more urgent overall. You know, that part kind of sucks because I always figured like the reason why I had, whatever, like diarrhea like several times a day for like 20 years of my life or so, 24 almost years of my life, was that it was the polyps or whatever in my colon, but they're all mostly gone now, and it's fucking still bad. So that sucks. That sucks a lot. But it is what it is. At least the whole potentially not going to have to deal with cancer any minute is drastically reduced. So I feel better. Oh wow, we hit something. Thank God for giving me a 51 head global. Jeez. And some dung. I'll take the poop. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll get one more. Never ran a level 7 or a level 8 amp before either, so kind of interesting to see what they're like and to mess around with them. Give me a little bit of something to do before I go out to the hot tub with the woman I love and sit with Marina for a bit. Fun thing about that too, y'all. Could not use the hot tub for like that whole month too, because I had like incisions and whatnot. Man, that drove me nuts. Because that was like one of my life goals is to finally own one. And I had it for a couple months and then I had to like deal with like the whole surgery kind of thing. And I was like, damn it. So I would just stare out there at my tub. But now we can use it again and it is glorious. Oh yeah. Dang, Viz, how are you getting so many claims and I can't find shit? My God, y'all, like just look at this. Like, I mean, he's probably dropping bigger amps or whatever than me, but that still means he's hitting a claims, whether he's amped or not. He's hitting something. How many damn drops do I have to do to get like one thing? Oh yay, 72 peds. Did we at least pay for our amp? Okay, paid for the amp maybe. We'll see. Alright, so if we get one more, then maybe we're okay, but do we even have... We might have like 7 more drops? We'll see. I doubt we'll get one more, but it was nice to at least pay for the amp. How many probes does it take to kill it? Yeah. Alright, so I definitely do need one more claim to break even. That's fine. It turned out slightly better so far than I thought it was going to, I suppose. I don't know if I'm going to run those 2 level 8s, though. Ooh, no, not going down there. That looks like a place where I would die. Like one of those, like, toxic-y zone things that killed me earlier. So we'll run around this ridge. And yeah, we got 6 more drops, y'all. And then maybe we'll cut the video, and I'll go drill my claims. And go and have a soak. But I just wanted y'all to know, like, how things went. I've got a couple messages from some of y'all just checking in, and that's meant a lot. You know? I know I just kind of, like, disappeared and whatnot for a while, and I apologize. but eh, things are good. Things are dealt with. Life is moving on. We'll see. Would really suck though to get my whole colon removed and do all this, and then like I still get cancer. Because by the way, y'all, it was expensive. Holy God. I am about 85,000 ped in debt for my surgery, which you know isn't terrible. Like insurance did pay for a majority of it, but still, I still got to come up with 85,000 ped. So, well, that sucks. But I guess, hey, I did sell Khorum Coast, so at least I have the money to pay for keeping me alive for a little bit. I believe every like colonoscopy I'm gonna go and get like every 6 months, my share is gonna be like 30K ped or like 40K ped anyway. So I'm gonna max out my out of pocket on my freaking Aetna insurance every year at like 80K ped now to make sure that I don't have cancer. But at least they'll pay for everything else. But that still means I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get that money because I do not make that kind of money where I work. So yeah. Should I drop more? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll leave it at that. What did I get? Like a 50 something and a 70? So amp was paid for. And I'll probably edit this video and upload it tomorrow. I really appreciate y'all tuning in and like I said, all y'all that like reached out. I was just curious and seeing how I was. I know sometimes I wasn't very talkative, but it meant a lot, y'all. I just didn't know how to deal with a lot of things, but everything's dealt with now, I guess. So thank you all again and really appreciate it. Good luck out there on Gold Rush, everybody. Y'all take care. I guess you can like and subscribe. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do or what my goal is going to be with this channel or how often, but we'll see. That'd be cool, though. It'd be nice to see subscriptions. Thank you all again.